afternoon, Tigers. Welcome to TigerVision News for Monday, February 4th.
I'm Sierra and this is my co-host Erin. Thanks for joining us today.
Well, it's week 2 of the Miracle Pennies Drive.
The money we're all going to donate during the drive will help save people's lives.
People just like this.
It was a hot day in July last summer in Portales, New Mexico, when a daycare outing ended badly.
And she just said, "Kristen, you need to get over here. Aubrey's not breathing."
For days, the headlines told the story of 2 women who took a dozen children to play at the park and then returned to the daycare but forgot 2 toddlers were still in the car.
I was livid. I was just like, how does that even happen? They were the 2 littlest ones in the class.
Police reports indicate as the New Mexico sun climbed into the mid-90s, the 2 women returned to the car after an hour and a half and opened the door to find the 2 babies still buckled in their seats. But Malin, the youngest, was dead.
She was so tiny. She was so little, and she had the biggest, bluest eyes.
Aubriana was barely breathing and burning up.
The EMS rescued her. The first temperature that was recorded was 108.
Aubriana was airlifted to Lubbock. The diagnosis, heat stroke with traumatic brain injury.
We did the blood test in the ER that confirmed injury. We were pretty sad for her and the family for sure.
I would just sit in the room and just look at her and cry.
For weeks in intensive care, no one knew if Aubriana would ever walk, talk, or even eat again. Dr. Tiva says her internal thermostat was critically injured.
In the old days, it would be a very reckless control with ice bags, with ice bath even in some places, and the temperature would plummet dangerously, so we would had the risk of doing more harm than not.
But Dr. Tiva says Aubriana responded to new treatment called the Arctic Sun, commonly referred to as the cooling blanket, a gift from CMN that has been used to save many children.
It's advanced that kind of treatment, thermal regulation, to the next level.
It would shoot freezing cold water into the blanket when her body temperature wasn't where it was supposed to be. And the Miracle Network bought that blanket for her, and without that blanket, she wouldn't have survived.
It took weeks of rehab for Aubriana to regain control of all of her abilities, but today she is singing proof that miracles do happen.
To see her a few weeks later walk into my clinic and be almost a normal toddler in many ways, and to be walking around and trying to get in her mommy's purse and things like that, it really, it just takes your breath away.
The community should be proud that CMN money does make a difference.
It's amazing. He saved my baby.
You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my away. Yay.
The C&M Drive is going strong, and you're all doing a great job with your donations and participation.
The next dress-up day will have takes place tomorrow when we all need to dress up like senior citizens.
Dress up like Coach Roger, Mr. Mac, Mr. M, maybe even Mr. Fulbright.
It's going to be fun. We know you'll come up with some really good costumes.
Also, don't forget about getting free seating during lunch.
It's simple. Pay it all and sit where you like during lunch.
Everyone likes to sit wherever they want, right?
Also, the Mario Kart tournament starts Wednesday.
Pay $5 and get your chance to become the new FMS Mario Kart champion.
We know you all got what it takes to win it all.
And if you're the class that donates the most money this Friday, you'll get to have your own teacher arrested and thrown into jail.
That means no regular teacher and a free class period for you.
That's awesome!
All money donated is going to help children have a chance at a better life, so bring as much money as you can. Now let's check in with Julie and see what's going on in the weather.
Hi, I'm Julie here with your weather. Current conditions are 63 degrees, sunny, wind southwest 14 miles per hour, and 0% chance of precipitation. Here's a look at our tonight's regional forecast. There is no rain in our area. Here's a look at our 5-day forecast. Warm temperatures the next 2 days, but a cold front should push through Wednesday night. I'm Julie here with your weather. Back to you.
Thanks, Julie.
Now let's find out what's going on in sports.
Hello FMS sports fans, I'm Ann and this is Brooke, and here's a look at today's sports.
The next basketball games for Tigers on the A team are Thursday.
They're playing in their end of season tournament.
They also play Friday and Saturday.
Come home with the wins, Tigers.
Our Tiger tennis team are getting ready for their spring season.
The first match is on February 25th when the 18 plays Irons.
The match is scheduled to start at 3:45 over at Irons.
Tennis's B team plays Irons on the 27th.
That match will be at Irons and starts at 3:45.
The C team plays Irons on the following day.
Their match will be at Irons and starts at 4.
Practice hard and get ready for a great season, Tigers.
That's a look at today's sports. Back to you.
Well, that's all we have today.
Thanks for watching TigerVision News.
Everyone have a great afternoon.
We'll see you later.
Until then, Tigers.
Bye!